Overcoming shame. So, shame is one such emotion which keeps you at your lowest vibrational state. Uh, in other terms, it keeps you at your lowest emotional state from where you act and think from. The feelings that you have is from a place of shame, and you create your surroundings built on that, right? So, my own experience basically of shame has been like I was kind of ashamed of my childhood experiences, right? Where academical shame, where I was ashamed of my experiences of school and so forth. And for the larger period of my life, I've kind of protected that shame through lies, little lies, which would protect that shame and wouldn't make it public. And why was I scared of it not being public? Is because in these situations where you think that you won't be accepted by others, that you're not worthy, people will judge you, won't accept you, won't love you. And that's when you kind of, this could be anything for any person. For me, that was, it was those experiences which I was ashamed of. For anyone else, it could be something else that they could be ashamed of. And so on, you kind of built your life around lies, and you try to refrain from that shame to become public, something that you're ashamed about to become public. And again, you use lies as a way to kind of counter that, and and you kind of self-sabotage yourself because you give up on opportunities, you give up on goals, you give up on relationships which you already think that would be affected if this shame comes to light, right? If it becomes open, you won't be accepted. That's the underlying thought, uh, which makes you act in accordance or to protect it, right? To protect the underlying lies, the shame. It's very important. It's only later in life where I kind of realized a couple of years ago where that you need to speak your truth, at least to yourself, be honest, right? uh, and so forth, share it with others as well. Now that is also how do you get out of shame then? To speak your truth to yourself and to others. That's the quickest way to come up to a more stronger position of courage, action, uh, courage, action, right? If you have a courageous, you would take the actions. Willingness, acceptance, those are like higher uh, emotional states to act from. Because as I mentioned again, if you're in that shameful place, you would lie, you would do everything to protect that shame, that shame that's in your life, right? Something that you're ashamed of, to protect that. And again, lies, those petty lies would become bigger, greater, and eventually make you a habitual liar in some way, right? Where you're not even able to differentiate between uh, some basic things. You're not able to identify your own identity then, because it's just created through those lies itself, and over time you've accepted them. So again, to get out of it, the best way is to speak your truth, right? Just speak your truth to yourself, because self love starts from there, doesn't start from external validation. It starts from yourself, from you accepting yourself. And again, speak truth if you feel like, to people around you that you think you care about, right? Because many a times we lie to them because we don't want to lose them in some way, right? We feel like we won't be accepted by them or loved by them. So you got to let go of that fear. Firstly is accept yourself, and so forth, right? Be honest. So again, quickest way to just speak your truth to yourself and to others around you. I think that is it for this video. Peace to you all, and speak to you guys. See you guys soon.